Savadika from the Tiger Temple in Krabi. Krabi and the surrounding area offer fantastic destinations for nature lovers interested in orchids and fish. Today I'm taking you along to some of the great hotspots from my last trip. Their view here is breathtaking. The climb up the 1260 step was well worth it. And now let's get going, starting with the famous Blue Pool and Emerald Pool. This site is located about a 1-hour drive from Krabi town or Ao Nang beach. The Emerald Pool and the Blue Pool are world-famous natural treasures within the Khao Prabang Kram Wildlife Sanctuary in Krabi, Thailand. They are situated in the heart of one of the country's last lowland rainforests. Admission is 400 baht per adult for foreigners, and it is best to arrive early to avoid the crowds. Luggage is checked upon entering the park. Food, drones, and the like are not permitted. Here is an overview map. The distances are manageable. Many groups take a van straight to the Emerald Pool, go for a swim, and that's it. However, the journey there is far more interesting for nature lovers. The path to the Emerald Pool takes you along a wooden boardwalk. At times I was there all on my own, and that was one of the most beautiful experiences of the visit. There were many interesting plants to see, including many orchids. Thought I spotted very few animals. Look at this wonderful setting. It must have been fantastic when this area was still very sparsely populated. The natural habitats of Dendrobium secundum are characterized by a distinctly seasonal tropical climate that plays a crucial role in the plant's life cycle. In its natural habitat, the plant is exposed to widely fluctuating environmental conditions, divided into a growth phase and a dormancy phase, which should be replicated in cultivation. This species is native to a large parts of Southeast Asia. Its natural range extends across Thailand, Cambodia, and Malaysia. It is a classic lowland species, found primarily at elevations between 0 and 600 meters above sea level. Feel free to watch my video on Khao Sok National Park. I filmed it there as well. There is also an alba form, meaning a white one. Unfortunately, I didn't find that version today. I also found blooming Cymbidium. It is not as common here as the Dendrobium, but it is not a rare species in Southeast Asia either. The trees are covered in orchids and pitcher plants, completely covered. Unfortunately, only a few are in bloom at any one time. It's always the same story, so I will have to come back at a different time. Spatoglottis is an evergreen terrestrial orchid species. Unlike most well-known orchids, it does not grow on trees epiphytically, but directly in the ground. In the wild, the flowers often self-pollinate. Consequently, one often sees open flowers and rapidly maturing seed pods on the plant at the same time, like ones here. Can you see them? First, we came to the crystal pool. It is fed by the outflow from the emerald pool, and it's not very deep. From above, I can spot a few channa. This one doesn't look healthy. The emerald pool is a natural pool fed by limestone-rich springs. Unfortunately, it is very crowded and heavily commercialized, featuring restrooms and a cafe. When I passed by on my way back, loudspeakers were even being set up. This isn't quite what I envision for a national park. It should be an experience, certainly, but one that shows great respect for nature. A short walk further along the path brings you to the blue pool. There were hardly any people around when I visited. It is truly beautiful. It is the actual geothermal source of the entire system. It is striking for its spectacular, luminous blue color, caused by the high mineral content. Swimming is strictly forbidden due to the quicksand bed. The water in the blue pool has a temperature of approximately 30 to 50 degrees Celsius. You won't see any fish here. But on the plus side, you can see this cool spider and a jewel orchid. We slowly start making our way back. I spot another pitcher plant with flowers. Just before the end, I managed to spot a fantastic bird. And now we're off again. It is time for our underwater discovery. There are a few waterfalls you can visit not too far away. They are nowhere near as well known as crowded as the Emerald Pool. Today I'd like to show you a spot with crystal clear water. The water practically invites you to take a look at the underwater world. Normally, when I see barbs like this in Thai waters, I assume there are Barbodes spinotatus. But these look a bit different than usual. They have a large, distinctive, triangular to rectangular spot beneath the dorsal fin that resembles a saddle. Hence the name Barbodes cellifer. This is a freshwater fish species from the carp family that was newly described in 2021. The fish is endemic to the Malay Peninsula in the Indonesian archipelago. It inhabits freshwater environments such as rivers and streams, often in the upper reaches of river systems or near springs. To date, the species is rarely, if ever, offered for sale in the global aquarium trade. As they age, the fish turn grey and also become notorious for destroying plants. Observing the underwater world is a highlight. The clear water and the abundance of fish. I even spotted a channa, threw it immediately, hid back under the leaves. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get a shot of it. All the excursion spots I'm showing today are easily accessible and suitable for families. There's also a very large tadpole swimming around. Unfortunately, I don't know which frog it belongs to. Do any of you? Great aquatic plants and mosses can be found here. It's a wonderful biotope. It's great to cool off from the heat with a dip. Danube carry is a small lively freshwater fish belonging to the Danube family. In the trade, it is also frequently referred to as the blue Danube or Phuket Danube. Thanks to its peaceful and hardy nature, it is an ideal fish for aquarium beginners. I'm too late for the bloom for the orchid. I could still find a few cymbidiums here, but sadly none were in bloom. Here you can see another crab and the Danus in the net. Great colors! And now we're off to explore another highlight in the Ao Luk district of Thailand's province Krabi. We are here at the headquarters of Tan Bok Korani National Park. It is late afternoon and I'm treating myself to an iced Americano and some Thai sweets I brought along while enjoying the view of the orchids. Unfortunately, none of them are in bloom. In return, a botanical highlight awaits me. Right at the entrance, a taka, also known as the bat flower or devil's flower. Great healthy plants. Here is the park map. Natural clear springs rise right by the headquarters and cascade down into emerald green pools. Swimming and cooling off are permitted in designated areas. A fantastic spot. Fascinating cave systems lie about 7 kilometers from the headquarters. At Tampi Huato, you can marvel at prehistoric rock paintings that are over 4,000 years old. This region is best explored by kayak. Though it's too late for that today, next time. The national park also includes a group of stunning limestone islands in the sea. Famous Hong Island offers white sandy beaches, clear water for snorkeling, and a hidden lagoon accessible only through a narrow rocky opening. Until next time. And also for next time, Betta Simplex Tube 2 from Ao Luk is on the agenda. I need more vacation time. In the meanwhile, feel free to watch my first film about Betta Simplex, if you haven't seen it yet. I could only observe the fish from above. You weren't allowed to get in here. there is always something interesting to observe. And with these images, we bid farewell to Krabi.
Thanks for your time, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Beauty.
In the next video, we head to Suratani province. We explore wonderful springs and the Chana underwater world.